Hola, hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a Tutora TV. Nos da muchísimo gusto que nos estén acompañando el día de hoy. Hoy tenemos un invitado que la entrevista va a ser en inglés. Estamos aquí en los estudios, en el foro de Tutora TV, con una exclusiva. Viene de Israel nuestro invitado del día de hoy. Es un cantante, toca la flauta. Vamos a ver qué tanto hace el día de hoy con nosotros. Así que, welcome, Mr. Avi Piamenta. How are you?
Baruch Hashem. I'm happy to be here.
In Mexico?
In Mexico. I have a daughter lives in Mexico.
So you've been in Mexico for a long time?
It was for a few times. During the years I came to perform in Mexico.
Where did you perform?
Different times. Where sometimes in Hanukkah was a concert, in Sukkot, in different occasions. But now my daughter lives in Mexico, and I love the place. I love the warmth of the people and the spicy, you know, they eat spicy, but also the personalities are spicy.
What food do you like in Mexico to taste?
The truth is that I don't like hot things.
Yeah.
I don't like hot things, even though I'm Sephardi. But I enjoy all of the crabs with the different cheeses, even though whatever my daughter is making, I love because she's a good cook.
What places in Mexico do you like?
In the meanwhile, I was only in Mexico City, but my son just came from Playa
del Carmen.
Yeah.
Right.
And he was there, like, there is the Chabad house, a place that they meet people that travel from all over, and a lot of Israelis. And there it's a different kind, you know, it's the ocean and a different type. Here it's a city with buildings and things.
Did they take you sightseeing to the Ángel de Independencia?
We are going tonight to some place. I don't remember what my grandson remembers what's the name of the place, but we are going like for a few days to there till Sukkot. And after that, I am flying to New York. I have some concerts there.
You live in Israel, right?
I live in Israel.
Okay. How did this all begin? How did you get into the music industry? How did this all start? Let's go back to...
Okay. So first of all, we are a musical family from generations. My grandfather used to play the oud.
Okay.
My father is a genius in music, but he didn't take that as a profession, even though his uncle, Albert Piamenta, is one of the most famous musicians in Israel, a saxophone player. And so we grew up in a feeling of music, but my mother, when she was young, she was living in Yerushalayim, and she would dream to have a piano, but it wasn't practical. So when we bought the house, the first thing before furniture, she got a piano.
Wow.
And when the piano came to our house, I was very young, 6, 7. Since then, I'm playing and improvising and composing music.
What did you play at 5? What kind of music?
Really, in my case, I always composed from a very early year. I didn't know to play songs from the radio, but my songs that were complicated and things,
you played them?
I played them, yeah.
Okay.
But then in the age of about 17, 18, I got to the flute. And since then, I'm performing with the flute mainly. And I write and compose music and make different musical projects.
And you sing also?
Sing also.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't consider myself as a singer, but the way I would express my feeling with voice, I cannot have someone else. He wouldn't understand what. So even though I have not a voice of a singer, but I express myself in that
in that way.
and then I play and sing. Yeah.
Okay. What's the difference between your music and all the modern music that's in Israel right now?
Israel is a place where came Jewish people from all over the world, from Yemen, from Syria, from Egypt, from Poland, from South Africa, from Germany, from all over the world. And everyone that came from a country brought with him the music of that country. And in Israel became a blend of a very special, unique, that it's only Israeli.
Okay.
That it's a blend of the things. I grew up in a house when my parents used to listen to Arabic music. Kulthum, Abdul Wahab, and that's on one hand. On the other hand, I grew up with rock, with Jimi Hendrix, with Pink Floyd.
And you have all that influence, right?
I
in
have
your
all
music?
of that influence in my music, yeah, of course.
Okay. So let's go back. The piano arrives to your house and then you start playing and composing. What happened next?
I have an older brother, Avi Piamenta.
Yeah.
He, unfortunately, not more than a month ago, he passed away.
We're sorry to hear that.
And he is one of the greatest musicians in the world. In Guitar Magazine, they put him number 8 in guitar.
They compared him with Jimi Hendrix, right?
Yeah, they called him the Hasidic Jimi
Jimi
Hendrix.
Hendrix, right?
Even though he had more styles that he took the music. Hendrix was in a certain style and he was a giant in his area, but my brother had other styles that he combined it, that I think that he was wider than Jimi Hendrix.
Okay. So you started playing with him, right?
Yeah, so I grew up and I started to play. It was piano and flute, and we made a band, and we performed all over Israel and also in the world, in different stages. But I can say that we were all over the world with performances.
That was a Piamenta Brothers band?
Yeah.
And so you traveled all the world?
Yeah, all over the world. Like from Peru and like Brazil and Argentina and
how did these countries receive your music?
There are places in every country that are called Bate Chabad. It's places that Hasidic Jewish people are there, and they are very they are small in all of that area, but they are making things in order to be in touch with all of the Jewish people, to bring them the Jewish feeling, the sweetness that our religions have. And this is how they invited us from all over the world to Chabad houses. This is how we got to really all over the world.
So the audience was great in all
The
countries,
audience
obviously.
weren't religious people that I love, because first of all, I felt that I have a message, and every Jew, by the way, we also performed not for only Jewish people, but let's talk for a second about the Jewish people, that every Jew should know that he is the dearest, no matter how much Torah and mitzvot he keeps. That's to begin with. It's unconditional, the preciousness of a Jew.
Yes.
And of course, when he knows about the treasures that we have in our Torah, put on tefillin for a girl, for a woman, to light Shabbos candles, and to eat kosher, things like that, it upgrades everything. But anyways, every Jew should know that if he doesn't keep anything, he's not less than any rabbi. This should be known. And many people don't know that. So this is, and with the music, you melt all of the walls and you speak to them from your heart to their heart. And many people started to have touch with the Jewish matters through our music. I was in India.
In India?
Yeah. So there I was thinking of a certain song, and I made it about feeling. And it was a rap song, and I would say, if you are a man, put on the feeling, like that.
So you improvised the whole song?
I already, it was written. I wrote it there in that style. It wasn't an improvisation, but some people started to put on feeling because of that song.
Wow.
So
you inspired with a song?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
What does music mean to you in your life? Could you envision a life without music?
I cannot. It's like someone would think that can he be in the world, unfortunately, without seeing, without sight. There are people, blind people, that hopefully, Be'ezrat Hashem, Mashiach is coming soon, and they will be able to see again or first time. But can you imagine someone that don't see everything, anything? He hears voices, but this is a world without music for me.
Wow.
I feel music, I dream music, everything. But of course, it's not music for music. It's using the music as a tool for a higher purpose. But still, that tool is very precious.
It is. It is very precious. You brought your flute. You want to play something for us?
Yeah.
Would you like to play something for us?
I would be very happy to play.
And we'll keep talking after this song.
Okay.
So performing for us live, Mr. Avi Piamenta.
שבא ששון ושמחה, חתן חתן וכלה. שבא ששון, ששון ושמחה, חתן חתן, חתן וכלה. אוי 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 אוי, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. 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 Ay, 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 ay.
We're so glad to have you here in Tutora.
Thank you very much.
.tv. It's a channel. Where we're doing this project. It's a channel. It's the first Latin American channel in Spanish where we talk about Torah. Is it? Do you consider this is important?
I think this is the top important thing in the world, and I will explain what I mean. The Torah, all of the nations know that God gave Moses the Torah, the Bible, on Mount Sinai. And it came to do good to the world, to all of nations. And unfortunately, God made himself hidden in the world. This is why in Hebrew it's called Olam, Milshon Ha'elem, concealment. That Hashem is hiding and you have to look for him. Now, it's a game. On one hand he is hiding, on the other hand, the biggest wish of him is that you will find him. You'll search for him and you will find him. So, there are a lot of people in the world, a lot of Jewish people, that they don't know anything about their Torah. I know there are people that travel to India. They look for spirituality. And they go to some gurus. They tell them, why are you coming to us? You have the biggest treasures in the world of Kabbalah, of secrets of Torah, of things. And they are shy. They don't know anything about what is belong to them. So what you are doing is you are bringing the awareness, first of all, that every Jewish person will feel that he is part, and the important part of the Jewish nation, and he should know more about his treasures. Can you imagine a boy that grows in poverty, and you have information that he is a very rich boy, he is a millionaire, and he doesn't know, he's going begging for money. So can you imagine how much important that you will come to him and you will let him know that he has a lot of money and treasures? So this is how it is in spirituality. You tell a Jew, you think you are not wealthy, but you have the treasures of the world, and it belongs to you, and if even it's inside you, you have just to discover it. It's not that you should get a new knowledge from outside. You'll just discover the treasures that you have inside of you. So it does good to him, to the world, and to all of the nations, really. It will bring real peace to the world.
Are you currently touring? Are you performing somewhere?
Yeah, from here, I'm going to New York. I have there 3 concerts. Then I'm going to Israel. I have there things.
And you're still composing new music?
More than ever.
More than ever.
Baruch Hashem. Thank God. Because I think it's because you feel a purpose. You feel that the world needs it. If the world needs it, and you have what to offer, it brings you the inspiration. We are trying to bring happiness, and also, to play music.
Who are your influences?
So as I told you before, I grew up listening, on one hand, to Arabic music, on the other hand, to rock music, then to classical music. I played a concert in New York, like a classical Bach piece with many tens of musicians behind Bach. So this is classical.
Yeah. So you come from a family, a musical family, and your nephew and your sons are also in the music industry, right?
Yeah, I have two sons that are performing. One son, he's a flute player and he's touring all over and plays very beautiful Jewish music, klezmer music, beautiful. And I have a son that he's now with me in Mexico, and he was like the Jewish star in America of the religious talents, so he won the first prize.
The first prize, right?
So he's special. He plays guitar, drums, piano, very special talent. Composes tens of songs.
And you occasionally play with him, right?
He was now in Playa for a while, and I was in Israel. But now we are together, and we are going. Today we performed in Mexico, in a school of my grandchildren. So we played together, my son and me.
And you have a video, right? Bar Mitzvah song?
This is a clip, yeah.
Yeah, a clip.
I have a very special clip for Bar Mitzvah to let boys that are not religious to have a feeling, a warm feeling for Bar Mitzvah, for tefillin, for the Jewishness. And we made it in a way that they can relate to it. It really started in a special way. I don't know if now is the time, but was a boy in Singapore, and they invited me to play in his bar mitzvah.
Wow.
And
So
they
you went all the way to Singapore to
yeah,
play?
yeah. But his parents told me that his class, they are not religious, and part of them are not Jewish. If I can bring something that everyone could relate to it. So my son thought of a song that exists already, and we put words in English and in Hebrew about Bar Mitzvah, and we made a beautiful clip.
So you wrote the song for him?
So we made it for him, and then it was such a success. It has now, I think, it comes close to 1 million sites, that song, of people that they wanted to see a Jewish thing that could relate to them. And now I'm making this clip. There are many parents that want in their event of Bar Mitzvah to show a clip of their son in that clip.
So you're making a special clip?
So I make edits, and every parent could order this clip just with a day of shooting of cameras with the son, and a different story when the main things that are more expensive we use for all of them.
And you brought us that clip?
I have here two versions of it. Okay. One with one boy, another one with a different boy.
Okay, so why don't you present the clip?
With a big pleasure. Okay.
For you yourself to grow up.
Everybody jump for you, yourself. Everybody think for you, yourself. For you, yourself, you say that I got this. You say that I got this. Everybody jump for you, yourself. Everybody think for you, yourself. Manando yourself, but I got this. Myself the better yourself. Love yourself. Manando yourself.
Back, and what a great clip. I like the song also.
Thank you.
Thank you for being, we're out of time. Thank you for being here with us in Mexico in Tutora TV. It's a new project, as we were talking before. It's a very new project, and we're very glad to have you here.
I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
And I wish that every person in Mexico and in all of the Latin countries will watch you. And I think that you have a message to Jewish people and to the rest of the people.
Yeah.
You are bringing wisdom and goodness, and this is, everyone is looking for it, especially in our days.
Thank you. And we're going to go with music.
Okay, we'll go to a different style.
A different style? Okay.
We'll go a little bit to an oriental twist with a Hasidic song.
Perfect. So the stage is all yours, Mr. Avi Piamenta. Thank you for being here.
You are
with
very
us.
welcome.